BBC Radio Leicester Sport.
Hazard down the left wing here for Chelsea. Hazard in field to Costa. Diego Costa turns. Diego Costa for Chelsea. Into the box. Right-footed shot is in. Chelsea have got it. Eden Hazard has scored the goal here at Stamford Bridge. It just could put a full stop to the most incredible sports story you have ever read. They might have done it. Chelsea 2, Tottenham 2. Leicester City are on the verge of sporting immortality. Forget football, rugby, cricket, Olympics, Winter Olympics, golf, whatever your sport of preference. This is unprecedented. This has never happened in world sport. A 5,000 to 1 shot has never, ever in the history of world sport won a title, a race or an encounter. Leicester City Football Club are on the verge of rewriting local, national and international history books. The full-time whistle has gone at Stamford Bridge. Leicester City are the Premier League champions 2015-2016. Start the party, Leicester, because they have done it. Cahill and Hazard in the second half. The 5,000 to 1 shots have created history. The rest of the world's hearts are full of Leicester City. Our little city, our part of the East Midlands is celebrated around the world. It's full time. They have done it. Leicester City have created sporting history. They're the champions. Pinch yourself, let it seep through your skin. Blink, it has happened. Full time, Chelsea 2, Tottenham 2, Leicester City are the Premier League champions.
The pub is blue, absolutely blue. You should see this place at the moment. Smiles in everybody's faces. Some people can't quite comprehend what's going on. People are hugging each other. There are tears with grown men. To my right-hand side, a woman is standing on a bench there. She is crying her eyes out at the moment. Everybody around me on their feet, singing, "We are the champions." Matt Elliott, the day's finally arrived. It's here!
Oh, it's absolutely incredible. I mean, a lot's been spoken about. Looking forward to this moment. Is it going to happen tonight? Tonight was full of twists and turns. Tottenham going 2-0 up. You thought, no, it's not happening. We'll have to do it on Saturday against Everton. Chelsea have turned it round. All the efforts of Leicester City players and management have been rewarded, and the supporters here, as they will be all over the city, enjoying the moment. And why not, as you say, tears flowing. Not just on the ladies' faces, there's full grown men here,
mate, I've got a line.
Understandably so. Amazing stuff.
Dad, don't swear. I think you might be on the radio. There's half a chance you might be on the radio.
Okay, I'll promise not to swear. I have just sung my full repertoire of Leicester songs right from being when I was a kid, when I first started to go. Stood in front of the television, shouting at the television and singing, because it's never ever going to get any better than this. This is something that people like me and you and people older than me would never ever have dreamed they would ever be feeling, especially being 2-0 down at half time. But what an absolute wonderful feeling this is.
We've done it, Dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And would you believe on Sunday I could not sing at the television because it was hard work. In the last 5 minutes I've sung everything that I've learned through my granddad and Steve and other people that I've been to the football with. Everything that I've learned football-wise that hasn't got a swear word in it, I've just sung it at the television.
All those generations, all those difficult games as away trips to Tranmere. How about the kids? The kids are in bed, they haven't got a clue what's gone on. Your grandchildren.
Tranmere are going nowhere. How many years ago was that?
Dad, do you fancy a party on Saturday?
Oh, do I fancy a party? Hey, I can't wait. I absolutely can't
Do you
wait.
fancy a sing-song?
Just a little bit.
When you're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, when you're laughing. Dad, we've done it! We've done it!
Right, I'm at the bottom of Newark Street and Welford Road, and there's a huge stream of cars lining up one after the other. And actually, if I turn around the corner onto Welford Road, it gets bigger. The traffic grows even longer, and all of these people who are honking their horns in the background are all down to their King Power Stadium. There are people blasting music out of their rooftop of their convertible cars. This man honking horn, it's not stopping here. This party is just getting started, it seems. Maybe see if we can get hold of one or two of these motorists, if I dare stop them. There's a man here halfway outside of his window. I'm going to go and talk to him. No, I'm not, because it's gone green. What do you think they did it? Yeah. Come on, Leicester. Come on, Leicester. 14. Should be in bed. There's a man who's just shouted dilly ding dilly dong outside of his car window to me. The noise is absolutely incessant. You may not be able to hear me over the car noise here, but as I walk back into the city centre, I'm Pocklington's Walk as we speak, just across from the library, and it is gridlock traffic, bumper to bumper. Let me speak to these people here. Hello, you're on BBC Radio Leicester. Can you wind your window down a little bit? What's your name?
Simon and Bruce.
Simon, can you believe what is happening?
No, it's like a dream and it still doesn't feel real, no.
How about yourself? So you got our old school Leicester City kit on there.
Yeah, man, this one shouts out to Pedders. This one goes out for you. We love you. We love you, Leicester. Leicester gets sweeter every day.
Can you believe this? Have you ever seen the city like this?
No, it's so great. Unified. It's so unified and everyone's together, you know. And
we love the unity. Everyone's out celebrating. It's mint. Smiles on everyone's faces. It's great.
Let's just talk about this. There's 11 men on a football pitch and they can do this for a whole city.
Yeah, and it just goes to show that anything's possible.
Anything is possible. Yeah. Have a good night, gentlemen.
Peace and love, peace and love.
There's a gentleman here with he's waving a scarf around your BBC Radio Leicester, sir. What's your name?
Oh, it's Ibrahim, Hogger Ibrahim.
Where are you from, Ibrahim?
Yeah, bro, I'm from Kurdistan, you know.
Kurdistan, and you're waving a Leicester City flag.
Of course, bro, of course, man. Bro, Leicester's in our blood. I grew up here, you get me? School, everything, bro. Leicester is a beautiful city.
What does this mean? What does this mean?
Bro, the whole world knows Leicester now, innit? The whole world knows Leicester. We're the champions, and we're coming for Barca. We're coming for Madrid. We're coming for Munich. Come on, man.
Yeah, mate, this is 11 men kicking a football around. How can this mean so much?
Bro, love is passion, you know? Football is love, and love is passion. You get me? Football is in us, bro.
Have a good night, mate.
Bro, give me a hug. Give me a hug.
That is what this Leicester City squad means to Leicester tonight, and absolutely incredible stuff from Manish Verma. And I'm very pleased to say we've got two Leicester City captains in the studio this evening, Steve Walsh, Matt Elliott. The thing I want to ask you more about than anything else, other than it's an incredible achievement, and I want to ask about Wes Morgan, because he's going to have a job to do. He's going to lead out this Leicester City side as Premier League champions, and then he's going to lift a Premier League trophy. Now, you've lifted a playoff trophy, you've lifted League Cups. Can you describe what that moment is going to be like for him?
Oh, God. I'm first of all, we're delighted. You know, me and Matt, you know, he's been phenomenal this season as Big Wes. And, you know, I was pleased to see him notch at Man United, but lifting a Premiership title. I mean, we've lifted cups, you know, I've done the playoff cups as well. But to win this one is a step above that, I guess. You know, reluctantly say that now, but still, he will be a proud man, and I'm pleased for Wes, because there was quite a few doubters at one stage. You know, whether he could handle the Premiership, and would pace be a problem for him? But he's been outstanding. But they've built a rock solid rear guard. Alongside Huth, with Schmeichel, Fuchs, Simpson, and I'm pleased for Wes. I really am delighted for him and for the team, and you know, it's going to be one special day in memory that he'll never ever forget.
You guys both know about leadership, Matt. I mean, when we talk about Wes Morgan leading this Leicester City side, what's he meant for Leicester City this season, and how proud a man is he going to be when he lifts that Premier League trophy?
Oh, he'd be proud, all right. Going back to the original question to Steve there, I think it's different in this instance, really, for Wes Morgan lifting the trophy. One, the level of competition that they're winning. They're winning the Premier League. We won the Worthington Cups. Okay, it was good at the time, but we're talking serious stuff here. And the other thing is, Wes has got time to think about it, to savour it. With us, we didn't know, literally until like 5 minutes before, whether we were going to be picking that cup up or not. The moment almost passes you by, although you, of course, savour it. They've got time to relish it. They've got 5 days. They can milk it. They can do what they want. No one's going to knock them for it. And
I guess they're not in training tomorrow then.
No, whatever little routines.
What's training going to be like this week?
Love to be a fly on the wall with them right now. They're having a time of their lives. Mind you, having a time of their lives all season, haven't they? But going back to, saying about Wes Morgan, inspirational. I think the way he sort of kept his nerve has filtered through to the team. And when I say keep his nerve, I think it would have been easy for him to buckle a little bit because, like a lot of the players, he wasn't accustomed to playing in the Premiership, and I thought it took him a little while to adjust properly, but he's done so convincing and done so superbly. But also on the back of him coming from Nottingham Forest, that was a brave decision, and there was a few people ready to be critical of him whenever there was an opportunity, and he hasn't given them any opportunity to do that this year, and they've really taken him under their wing.
I mean, you mentioned questions about Wes Morgan. There have been questions almost about every single member of this Leicester City squad. You can go through it. Kasper Schmeichel, will he live up to his father? Danny Simpson, rejected by Manchester United. Robert Huth, leaving Stoke. Was that the end of his career? Schalke didn't think much of Christian Fuchs, and that's why they let him go.
Yeah,
and then you go through the midfield as well, and Mahrez, people said he wouldn't make it. I could go on forever.
Yeah.
But it's amazing what every single member of this Leicester City squad has achieved and gone well beyond what anyone thought they were capable of.
Yeah, they all deserve all the accolades that you could give, and there'll probably be statues of that starting 11 that was quite consistent, wasn't it? It became very predictable, the team, and very interestingly, that created that spirit right through that they needed, and it was an emotional ride this season. Looking at, I made a few predictions myself that they'd win it with 3 games to go. That was a brave decision about 3-4 months ago.
Well, so Alex Ferguson was with you.
I was close. I did predict tonight on Twitter that Hazard was going to get that equaliser, so I was made up with that. And but you're right. This team it deserves everything that they can be. That's going to be showered on them, and I guess there'll be a lot of rewards for them.
Absolutely, and so much to think about. There'll be a bus tour.
There'll be a bus tour. But do you know what I'm looking forward to? The Charity Shield Champions League next year. I can't wait for the fixtures to come out now already. It's not even finished yet.
No, it's crazy stuff, isn't it? Crazy stuff.
How long do you think it will take to sink in? Has it sunk in with you yet, Matt?
No, I don't think it has properly. The fact they've actually gone and won the Premier League. I mean, you see them performing week in, week out. You know what they're capable of. But it's a magnificent achievement. It's normally the likes of the Arsenals, the Man U's, and the Chelsea's, the big powers of the league that go on and win this. And everyone said it's all equated to money. That's it. That's the deciding factor in a team winning a title. And Leicester, okay, they've got financial backing, but they haven't splashed the cash to any great extreme. And they've bucked the trend and shown what can be done with solidarity, commitment, teamwork.
Yeah, the stats of the season as well, and the history making Vardy. Everything's just been unbelievable. It really has.
It's mad how everything's come together.
Yeah,
all those players as well. You said have all got a story. They've all been around the block a little bit, the majority of them. There's not a lot of youth in that squad, certainly not in the starting 11 or so.
But they've been entertaining, Matt. They've been outstanding, and there's been a lot of class. We've not just won this by just the spirit and just this. They've won it through entertaining and you look at that. We've got some class players. And there's going to be money to spend and strengthen now. So people are saying this is just a one-off year. I don't see it that way.
No,
it could. We could win it again next year.
Well, there will never be a more popular champion than Leicester City, probably, will there? And that goodwill. We heard from fans in America talking about how the club is just growing over there because of the story and the way that's being reported over there. The club's getting bigger, isn't it, Matt?
Oh, and it will continue to do so for a while. And Steve just mentioned there, Champions League is involved, Charity Shield, okay, to a level. Even the pre-season friendlies of up to, I was going to say a level or 4, Barcelona, PSG, and it's that's a sign of hopefully what's to come. I think the owners are in it for the long haul. They're intending to progress the club. They're not just in it for a quick buck or a bit of adulation.
Yeah, we've got to give them a lot of credit. Absolutely, and everybody connected with the club. Let's look at it. These owners have been special, and the way that they look after the fans, and they've made it a family. They've created this family togetherness, which is reflected into the team. And it seems, it's almost like Ranieri is the father of the players. Yeah. He really has got this spirit right, and it's a very special thing that's happened. And I can't believe it myself. I really can't. It's not sunk in for me at all.
Do you think the players realise just how amazed everyone is in terms of how amazed the city is? We've been hearing from fans all night. Some of them in tears of just of joy this evening.
I think they get it, because as much as anything, social media these days, you're aware of people's opinions and views and emotions, and they'll have definitely picked up on that just through that source alone. But obviously at the stadium, day to day, going around their daily lives, people will be coming up to them. You hear Mark Albrighton talking about how sore his arm is, because even people in Birmingham are punching him.
Yeah.
And that's over in the West Midlands. So, they'll have a real sense of it. I think that's one of the things that's helped drive them.
How long? You look back, not that long ago. It seems yesterday that we were fighting relegation, doesn't it? It doesn't seem a full season's passed. And this is the circle, and how this is what makes the story even bigger.
I got the DVDs out yesterday. I got the promotion season from 2014, The Greatest Escape.
It was a football programme.
The Greatest Escape, yeah.
The Greatest Escape from last season, and then obviously this season's going to be a bestseller, clearly. And that's going to be some binge watch, isn't it, for a Sunday night? Those last 3 seasons, just feel so incredibly fortunate to have witnessed this more than anything else.
You're talking about binge watches.
I think this adds to the story, doesn't it?
Well, we've just been speaking to a fellow called Philip, who lives in Florida. Flip-flop Philip from Florida, I call him. Mad Leicester City fan. He's recorded every game this season. Hasn't watched one of them.
Wow.
Because for some reason he didn't want to put the mockers on it. I don't know why his rationale was, but he can relax now. So that is going to be a soccer binge, isn't it?
That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be a good long weekend of viewing.
That's about a week's worth, isn't
he
it?
said he enjoys listening to you on BBC Radio.
Yeah, so he listens to the radio, not the telly. I don't know, it's just a little quirk of his for whatever reason.
Hey, well, fair play to him. We'll take whatever we can get. 0116 251 1049, the number to call this evening if you want to get involved with the programme. The celebrations at the King Power Stadium are still ongoing. We'll go back to Jason Bourne very soon indeed to get the latest from there, because there's some amazing scenes. And guys, do you think anyone's going to bed in the city tonight?
Well, we might have gone soon,
yeah.
We need to. The thing is, what it also, the city, that what's going to happen, the grassroots football is going to change. Businesses are going to be, a lot better off, and there's going to be investment into the city. So you've got to look at what this is creating, not just on the pitch, off the pitch especially now. And the brand is huge all over the world as we see it. And it's a phenomenon that's it's just a special thing that's happening, and you just almost can't believe it. You're in a dream, and it is fantastic.
We've just got to put it in perspective. How far we've come, how little we spend, and how well we've done. And I tell you what, them owners 2 years ago when we got promoted said we'll make Europe in 4 years. The whole football community laughed at us. Nobody's laughing tonight, are they?
They're not. I was going through the pre-season predictions, and there were so many saying that Leicester City were going to go down. I can't find a single prediction that said Leicester City would finish in the top half. I mean, when you think of the mental strength of the squad to come, through this season when everybody said they didn't have a chance, it's just incredible, isn't it?
It's absolutely fantastic, and it's not just the football. We don't always play pretty football. We play nice football. It's the community and the way they're all together. Somebody makes a mistake, they pat them on the back. Somebody does well, they pat them on the back. We work as a team. The fans have been the second man all season. They've been fantastic. Unbelievable. I tell you what, every fan who's been going to the home games ought to take their hats off, sit down and be proud of themselves tonight, because without the fans, the club are nothing. Without the club, we'd have nothing. Let's all get together and let's keep this ball rolling.
Malcolm,
because I listen to Collymore, I listen to everybody else, and he says, yeah, Leicester are going into a bad patch. They'll struggle next year. We struggled this year, didn't we? We've won the league and there's still 2 games to go. Let's all keep the faith and get down there Saturday and have a party.
BBC Radio Leicester Sport.